Hi everyone, thank you for watching and welcome to today's video. So today is a video that I have been wanting to do for a long time. I have been saving up my products so I could share with you guys. Obviously you can tell by the title. Today is going to be my Empties video and what I repurchased. So I've got some skincare, some makeup, some hair care, all of that stuff, all beauty related, and I've thrown it in this bag right here, and I'm just gonna go through product by product and share with you guys my thoughts on them and whether I would repurchase them or not. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy this, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And if you see any chocolate in my teeth in this video, it's because I'm snacking on these. These are like so freaking good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. These are the Russell Stover milk chocolate pretzels. No obsession, but let's go ahead, let's get started. So first things first is foundation, and I have gone through so many of these and I have repurchased and repurchased, so it's a no-brainer. I'm definitely going to repurchase this product. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible foundation, hands down my favorite foundation of all time. So I have the shade 105 and the shade 106. I use the 105 pretty much every time I do my makeup, but I ran out, so then I started using this one and then I ran out of that one, so I've got to go get a new one. I absolutely love this foundation. Like, I'd say 99% of the time, if I'm not filming or anything, I'm wearing this. It just never fails. It's such a beautiful foundation, great for people with oily skin, especially with it getting warmer outside. I'm definitely more on the oilier side, so this is definitely like my go-to. I love it, and it's super affordable. It's a drugstore foundation, but honestly, I like it so much better than so many other high-end foundations I have tried. So if you guys haven't tried this out, and you have oily skin, this is such a beautiful foundation. I have another foundation which is like total end of the spectrum, like opposite end of the spectrum as far as like price wise goes. So this is the Marc Jacobs Remarcable Full Coverage Foundation, and I have been so in love with this ever since I got it. I had it for over a year and I'm just like out. I've been scraping and trying to get more out and more out, but I just finally was like, you know what, it's done. There's no more in there. Stop trying to get some out. So this is a super full coverage foundation. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely love it. The only reason why I might not repurchase it is the price. It's $55. Yes, it did last me over a year, but when it comes to when I'm thinking of all the other foundations I have, plus the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which I do like a little bit better than this one, it's so much cheaper, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I do really like it, but right now I'm probably gonna hold off just because I don't need this foundation. I just really enjoy it. I will say the one thing that really holds me back from repurchasing it, besides the price, is I have lines on my forehead, like I always have since I was a kid. And this does settle into the fine lines a little bit throughout the day. That's one of the cons. Even when I set it with powder or anything like that, it does tend to kind of like settle into my fine lines. So that's really the only con, and then the price, but I love this foundation so much. I'm probably still gonna try and scrape more out of it, but there's like none left. So I realized on camera that my lips probably look really funny because I put highlighter like on the center of my bottom lip, and I thought it looked really cool in person, but I feel like on camera it looks a little wonky, but that's okay. So I have this Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray, and it's totally gone. And when I bought this, I had such high hopes for this because it's supposed to be pore minimizing and help reduce redness. It has like tea tree oil in it, which has salicylic acid in it, and all of that good stuff. So I was really hoping that this would be like a replacement for my Smashbox Primer Water and kind of help with my skin as far as when I was like really breaking out really bad and everything. But honestly, I didn't hate this. I just didn't feel like it did what it said. And that's the reason why I would not repurchase this. This one didn't seem as hydrating enough as far as like to put foundation over it, since I do, like I said, I use the L'Oreal Infallible a lot, and that is a very matte foundation. I definitely do need to hydrate before I put that on, or else it can look a little cakey. So I just didn't feel like this one really did much. I liked it, but not enough to repurchase it. Just, I mean, like I said, I just don't really feel like it did anything for my skin or makeup application. I honestly felt like I might have just been spraying water on my face. Who knows? I have another Urban Decay product, and this one I had such mixed feelings about, and it was so popular when it came out. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. It's like pretty much done for, and I used it up just because it was expensive, but I just went so back and forth with, do I like it, do I not? And it's okay, but the next product I'm going to talk about has totally replaced this. Never really felt like it made my under eyes look that good. Like, I definitely preferred the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer over this one. So no, I definitely would not repurchase this. I don't think that it's worth the 20 some odd dollars that it is. I just felt like it was a little bit drying, which is funny because I feel like everybody was saying this is so hydrating, and I don't even have dry under eyes, but I just felt like this looked kind of cakey underneath my eyes and it didn't blend out very well. So this is probably just gonna go in the trash and never return to this household. Now, this next concealer has like changed the game for me, and you guys probably already know what it is. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, like everybody's favorite concealer, and honestly, it is so freaking good. Like, when it launched, you know, everybody was talking about, like, all the big YouTubers and beauty gurus, and I really thought it was just because they got sent it. And then I tried it because literally everybody and their mother was talking about it, and I was like, wow, this is such a good concealer. So I didn't mention, I got the Naked one in Light Warm. I don't know if that matters to you guys. And then I got the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. I love this concealer. Like, I will definitely repurchase this. I have been like scraping it and scraping it and scraping it because I refuse to let this go until I get a new one. Such a good full coverage concealer, and it really does set itself. It's amazing how, like, you really don't need powder with it. Of course, I still powder because I just do. Like, that's what I'm programmed to do in my head. It covers the dark circles. It covers any pimples that I might have. Like, I can spot conceal with this and then put my foundation over it because I do get such a light shade. I can't put this over top of my foundation or else it'll look like I have like white spots everywhere. Can't wait to go pick up another one of these because this is like my baby. So this next product I actually did not purchase myself. I got it in a Sephora Play box some odd months ago. This is the Way Hair Care Wave Spray, and I was kind of hesitant to throw it in here, but I figured why not? I would let you guys know my thoughts on it. I do really like this. I actually used this today, like the last little bit. Like, there's a little tiny bit left, but I can't really get it to spray out. And I'm on the fence with this one as well, whether I would purchase it again or not. To me, this smells like this is almost like a hair perfume, and that's why I love it. But I don't really feel like it does much for my hair. Like, it'll make it a little bit more wavy, but if you use too much, which when I very first got this, I definitely sprayed way too much in my hair, it can make your hair really sticky really quick. So a little bit goes a long way. But to me, like, when I think of this, I just think of it like, I want to make my hair smell good. Let me, you know, spray it in a couple times. But you really only use this when your hair is like curled, or if you want to have like the beach wave when your hair might still be a little bit damp and have a little bit of like wave to it. But you can't use this when your hair is straight because then it'll just look like sticky in some spots. But I do think that this is an okay product. Like I said, I'm still kind of on the fence on whether I would repurchase it or not because I have no idea how much the full size is. It does smell absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's like a perfume for your hair. I do really, really like that about this, but as far as like what they market the product for, I'm not exactly sure if it's like the best thing out there. I have this face wash by La Roche-Posay. I have mentioned this in a favorites video, I believe, and I still am die hard for this facial cleanser. This is obviously a totally empty bottle. I have already repurchased another one, so to answer the question, yes, I definitely would repurchase this. I would recommend this to you guys. This is such a good cleanser. It says it's for normal to oily skin, but honestly, I think it'd be good for any skin type because it does such a good job at cleansing the skin without stripping the skin. And I think that's why I love this so much. Like, when I'm rinsing it off, my skin just feels so smooth and so hydrated. Like, I don't have to rush out of the shower and apply moisturizer right away. I can kind of like take my time. My skin doesn't feel tight afterwards, and I do use a makeup remover wipe before I go in with this. It still gets, you know, like the leftover traces that maybe the makeup remover wipe didn't get. It's really good at removing eye makeup. Like today I have on, like, I'll take off my false lashes and I'll do my makeup wipe on my face, but I won't touch my eyes with it. And this will get this off like that. I've never had a facial cleanser get off black eyeliner like this one does. Like normally I'd have like the black lines underneath my eyes the next morning when I wake up, but this actually removes it completely. It's gonna be great for people that are like makeup lovers like me and probably like you. I think it's $14.99 at Ulta, and then I use the $3.50 off coupon, so it's like around, I don't know, take $3.50 off of that. I think it's around like 12 bucks and change after tax. And it's a super big bottle. It lasts me quite some time. I think I've repurchased this like 3 times now. Like, I can't get enough of that. Like, that is my holy grail facial cleanser. Next up, I have this product by Tarte. This is the Sculptor Stick. I've used this a lot in previous makeup tutorials. No, this is not a full-size product, but they do sell the full-size product. This came in like a holiday kit, not last year, but the year before. I believe I got this, and I used the crap out of this. It's like totally gone, and I really, really liked this, but I don't think that I will repurchase it just because I just recently got that Wet n Wild contour stick, which I have been absolutely loving, and it's like a fraction of the cost of this bad boy. I believe the full size is like $24, and the Wet n Wild one is like $3.99, $4.99. I did really like this. I thought it was such a beautiful natural contour shade, like right in the middle of like cool and warm, like the perfect neutral that would work on a lot of different skin tones. I love Tarte's makeup. I think they're some of the best out there. But as far as going out right now and purchasing another contour stick, I have one, so I think I will hold off for a little while, and maybe if somebody comes out with a new one that I'm like dying to try, maybe I'll get that one. I don't know. Next up, I have this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the travel size, and this has got to be my favorite mascara of all time. I've gone through 3 of these smaller tubes in the past year or so, and every time I use this, like after using another mascara, I'm just like, why haven't I bought another one of these? So I'm definitely gonna get like the full size. I'm thinking I might try the Better Than Sex waterproof. Hopefully they're like pretty much the same formula, just because I want to be able to use it like in the summer when I might get sweaty or go swimming. You know how it is. The only thing that I don't like about this mascara is when I would use it on my lower lashes, it would flake. I didn't have any issues with it flaking on my upper lashes. I don't know why my lower lash line is so tricky on me, but I did do the whole like powder your under eyes, like bake under your eyes while you do your lower lash mascara, and it helped tremendously with this. So I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on some Too Faced Better Than Sex very soon. Very, very soon. All right, moving to lip products. I have 4 that I have completely used up, which is crazy because out of all the makeup that I have, I definitely have the most lip products. This is the Glam Glow Lip Plumper, and I never really talked about this on my channel, but I love this so much. I loved it so much. I used it up, and I wasn't expecting to like it because when I saw the reviews, like it was just so mixed. Like either you loved it or you hated it. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna give it a try to see what this is about. And I really liked this. I thought this one did a really good job at smoothing out the lines of my lips, and that in return makes my lips look more plump. I wouldn't say that it looked like I got like my lips done or like lip injections or anything, but it definitely helps hydrate and smooth the lips. This was really good to put on like 30-45 minutes before I put on a lipstick or a liquid lipstick, and it just helped the liquid lipstick go on so much smoother and stay on a lot longer and not bleed or anything like that. So I definitely would repurchase this. I didn't think that the stinging sensation was anything too crazy, not like the Too Faced lip injection. Like that one is super crazy. I can deal with it, but it's not something that I want to like do every single day. This one I could wear every single day and it was fine. Like it was just a little bit of tingling, and then you could definitely tell that my lips just looked more hydrated and juicy and a little bit more plump and a little bit just more like supple. So this isn't anything that's gonna like change the game of like make your lips look totally different, but it's definitely gonna help make your lip products go on a lot better. I have 2 NYX lip products, and the first one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo, and I am sort of on the fence about this one as well, whether I would repurchase it, just because I love the shade so much, and this was like the first matte lip product that I ever owned. And so when I used it, I was like, wow, I love this. This is so good. And then I started to dabble into other liquid lipstick brands, and this one really isn't as good as some of the other ones I have tried. I know this is like a lip cream, not a liquid lipstick, but I'm kind of just grouping them together. And I just don't feel like this one is that pigmented. It can go on a little bit patchy, but if you do like 1 or 2 layers, probably more like 2 layers, it does look really nice. It doesn't wear as long as a liquid lipstick, and it doesn't dry down as matte as a liquid lipstick. Like I said, I know it's not marketed as a liquid lipstick, but when it comes to lip products, I want something that's going to be comfortable but very long wearing, because I don't want to have to deal with touching up throughout the day. So it is super affordable, but I'm still kind of just like, do I want to repurchase it? I'll probably skip for now, just because, like I said, I have so many other lip products that I really should probably start using a little bit more often. And the other one is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, which I believe is the lightest shade in their glosses, and the Cairo, I believe, is the lightest shade as well. And I would definitely repurchase this, even though I was just looking at the ingredients and I saw that mineral oil was the #1 ingredient, which I don't like. I try to stay away from anything that has mineral oil in it, but I guess since it's a lip product, I'll look past it. And I'll look past it because this is like the best lip gloss I've ever used in my life. I love the pigmentation of this. Like, it gives such a nice finish to other lip products without kind of taking away from the pigment of another lipstick or lip liner or anything. So it's like got that perfect amount of pigment without being too pigmented. And it's very, very comfortable on the lips. Like, it's not sticky, and I'm not a big gloss girl. Like, you won't catch me wearing gloss very often, but when I do, it's this gloss that I wear, and this gloss only. So I would definitely repurchase this. It lasted me well over a year. For my last product, I have the Dose of Colors Bear With Me liquid lipstick, and I'm so sad that I'm out of this. Like, I kept telling myself, no, there's more in there, there's more in there. And I just used it one day and it was like, there was nothing. I was like, oh my God. I will definitely eventually repurchase this. This isn't on like the top of my list, just because I just ordered 2 liquid lipsticks yesterday that I'm super excited to try out. I will be doing a video on that soon once I get them in the mail. Yes, I would repurchase this. I really, really want to try the Dose of Colors Sand liquid lipstick, because that one looks like a dream. And when I bought these last year, I got this one in Truffle, and then one of their creamy lipsticks. Sand was sold out. That's why I didn't get it. But this is a really, really good formula. I'm like rambling here. This is one of my favorite formulas of liquid lipsticks. It's super, super comfortable, extremely pigmented, extremely long wearing. I don't feel like it emphasizes the cracks on my lips, like the lines on my lips or anything. I think it just wears beautifully throughout the day. This was definitely like one of my go-to nude lipsticks throughout the year. Alright guys, that completes this video for my empty products and would I repurchase. I'm actually really sad looking at some of this stuff, like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to throw it away, because when it comes to makeup, like, I'm a hoarder, and that's so bad. Like, if you look at my house, like, I don't hoard anything except for like makeup, like stuff that I don't really use or that's empty. It's like I have such a connection with it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm gonna have to make room for my new babies that are coming. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and let me know what products you have completely gone through and if you would repurchase them or not, if you think they're good or not, and your thoughts on any of these products. Let me know them down in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think. So yeah, that's about it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.